Well, I was walking down the street, feeling kind of neat, when the wind came out your butt and blew my wig off. Oh, it was a sight to see, my hair flying in the breeze, 'cause the wind came out your butt and blew my wig off. People started laughing, they couldn't believe their eyes, as my wig flew through the sky. Oh, what a surprise. I tried to catch it, but it slipped right through my hands, 'cause the wind came out your butt and now it's somewhere in the land. Oh, wind came out your butt and blew my wig off. Baby, you drive like shit. Did you see that car that you almost hit? I'd rather take the bus instead. Riding with you, I'm gonna end up dead. Don't ask me if I need a lift. Baby, you drive like shit. She just ran through, always stop. I ain't trying to get stopped by the cops. Baby, why the hell did I let you drive? It's a miracle that you're still alive. Don't ask me if I need a lift. Baby, you drive like shit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Look out, my girl is driving. Watch out, my girl drives like shit. Whoa, 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 whoa. My girl is driving. Watch out, my girl drives like shit. Moving ain't over. Heard you think you're tough. Gotta let you know, I will fuck you up. I whoop that ass, talking all that shit, spank that ass till you tap like a bitch. No, I ain't playing, I'm here to kick ass. Whoop that ass, it's time to punch face. I'm the one who brings you pain in the ring. I whoop that ass until the bell rings. Already know that I do not play. Throw a punch like I'm cutting down hay. I whoop that ass every single night. Spank that ass till they stop the fight. I'll tell you the story of a man, a radioactive tip in his hand. His hand grew 10 times its normal size to help him get his money on time. He knew if a bitch was telling a lie, which was 100% of the time. Superpowers to make a bitch listen, then get her naked with sex-ray vision. Sweep a police station in a single bound, slapping bitches down to the fucking ground. His name was famous across the land. They called him the pimp named Superhand. Oh shit, yeah, the pimp named Superhand. He had powers no other pimp had. Oh fuck yeah, the pimp named Superhand. That motherfucker was super bad. Asking for dinner ain't asking for much. You had one job and still fucked it up. Sometimes you gotta learn respect. I use my pimp hand to correct. It's called a bitch slap, slap. Come get your face clapped.
wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my...
Man, welcome back, y'all, to another one, man. Another episode on J Talk Sports, another episode on the JVJ Network. I am your host, Let's Talk with JVJ. We are a little behind today, and that is my fault, but we ain't gonna talk about that. But I will introduce the gentleman on the panel, especially the man over there holding up number 14. Let's go ahead and start over there with my boy Big Back for Life. How you doing tonight?
Feeling like a winner. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we do over here. It's your boy Big Back for Life. You know what I'm saying? I'm just ready for the show.
All right, now. And next up, we got Sir Wally. Wally, how you doing, sir?
What is going on, people? What's going on?
We are back, y'all, with another episode 5 of season 3, and we're going to get right into it because, I started off a little slow today. Y'all, let's jump into it, man, because we actually had some interesting games, man. So we're going to start off from the top, do a quick recap, and then we're going to go through who won for the week, and then we got to make them picks for next week. So real quick, and y'all keep note of which game y'all want to talk about. Just check it down in your head. We're going to start off with the Cowboys. They played that Thursday night game, 20-15 against the New York Giants. That was embarrassing. Next, we
on y'all ass. I'm sorry. We on y'all ass. See y'all on the 13th.
It's going to be a good one for y'all, I guess, because I don't know about the Cowboys. But we are going to talk about the Cowboys game. Next up, we had the Falcons versus Saints. Falcons pulled that off 26-24. Next, we had the Bears versus the Rams. Bears surprisingly took that one 24-18. Next, we had the Vikings versus the Packers. Vikings stay undefeated 31-29. Next, we had the Colts versus the Steelers. The Steelers finally fell 27-24. Next, we had the Broncos versus Jets. Low-scoring game. Broncos pulled it off 10-9. Next, we had the Buccaneers versus the Eagles, 33-16. Questions on that game. Bengals versus Panthers. Bengals got their first win of the season, 34-24. Next, we had the Texans Jags. Jags are still undefeated. Texans pulled it off 24-20. Commanders still rolling, 42-14 against the Cardinals. We had the 49ers versus the Patriots, 30-13. I think we all expected that. Next, we had the Raiders versus the Browns. The Browns, don't know what to say about you, 20-16. Chiefs pulled it off against the Chargers, 17-10. And then the Ravens played the Bills, and that was a problem for the Bills, 35-10. The Monday night games, we had the Titans beating down on the Dolphins, 31-12. And finally, we had the Lions finishing off the Seahawks, 42-39. So I guess we can start right here first, because I know
49.
I know Rob want to talk about this one right here. Go ahead, Rob. Give me your thoughts on this game.
It sounded like you said 39, 29.
Oh, no, I said 29.
Oh, okay. Right.
29.
Oh, man. Good game. They best game they played so far in the season. Offense exploded like they can. You know what I'm saying? David Montgomery, Gibbs. I already said that we got the best running back duo in the league. Jared Goff had his 18 for 18. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? That's how our offense should look. All right. A balance, you know what I'm saying? But the running game is what's gonna carry us. Goff threw the ball 18 times, no incompletions, no interceptions. Ain't got a receiving touchdown. Come on, man. Our offensive coordinator was in his bag yesterday. So defense, look. People I saw on ESPN, people saw our defense, they worry about defense. I'm not worried about our defense because our defense still look better than last year. And honestly, I still think besides, I guess you could say yesterday game, that's probably this game was probably where they struggled the most, I would say. But Seahawks always played good against us, Seahawks ain't no slouch. So, but overall, this was a good team win. The black jerseys was crispy, Yeah. Good game.
All right. Wally, any thoughts about this one right here?
Let's see. Well, I did vote for the Lions. I did say that they were going to beat the Seahawks for their first, take them out of the 3-0 brace. Let's see. What I can say, honestly. Honestly, this is pretty good. Like pretty much what Rod said. They pretty much handle business on the ground and a little bit in the air. They had a trick play. I was surprised to see that they had a trick play, but okay. I mean, I didn't see the trick play, but hopefully, I would say Goff hopefully got a clear one, because if he didn't, you always want to make sure to protect your quarterback, because you never know, these defenders will be messy. But nonetheless, but yeah, they got a good win though. They got a good win, that's for sure. This was actually one of the many few Monday nights in history that will go great, because this is actually one good Monday night game.
It was a good game. It was a good game. Because like the score is deceiving. It was actually a good game. Like if people watched it, you had it like a giving pull in that shit. The Lions, they sustained that shit. They put their foot down and handled business, did what they needed to do. And they got a lot of people. I'll ask the question, Rob. I know your answer. I think I know your answer ahead of time, but I've seen the question posed on a few sports talk shows. Are the Lions the best team in the NFC?
After watching this game, I would say so. And then I'm thinking about all the NFC teams. Okay, let's think about the teams people would say. They would say the Eagles. Eagles, we ain't worry about the Eagles. The only team you could say the Vikings, but let's give them time because they're still early. But they are playing good. But you could tell about a team, the second half of the season. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'm going to say, yeah, you want to talk about just balance. When it comes to best, like, offense and defensive balance, you know what I'm saying? In the end, Seattle, you could put Seattle up there. I don't know. Even with my team, I can't say nothing to the second half of the season. It's still early. You know what I'm saying? But I like what I see. We do got a balance, you know what I'm saying? It's not like last year where offense was like really one-sided. Now our offense is picking things up. So it's time will tell. Second half of the season, we'll see. This day bye week, so we'll see after the bye. It's how we do. So
all right. I respect that. Wally, what you think? Because it's been the big talk on. I've seen that question posed on a few sports shows today. Are the Lions the best team in the NFC?
So based upon how I'm looking at the NFC. Let's see. They just beat the Seahawks, so they just went downhill. Vikings are probably the best team because they're still undefeated in the NFC. But one thing about the Vikings, if we look at the Packers game, they allowed the Packers the fourth quarter to make a massive comeback, which that ain't good on defense wise. So that's one thing you always gotta look at. If I'm just looking at from performances, what I've seen so far, and then everything else that I'm tying into, it's between the Lions and the Commanders for me, because Commanders, I mean, literally, Jaden Daniels, he's something else. I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't let that ride. So yeah, between those two teams right now, they're the best two teams in the NFC. I think if I just had to pick four teams right now, straight off the bat, Commanders. If I'm looking at the West, I still give it to let's see. If I look at the East, I say Commanders. If I look at the West, it's between the Seahawks and 49ers, but you can say Seahawks right now. The North, the Vikings are holding it down, but because of that almost turnover-ish victory by the Packers, Lions can scooch over and take that, and then Bucks, they're right there. So yeah, I think those are my top four teams. So that's why I give it.
Yeah, mine's the Lions, Seahawks, Niners, Buccaneers, and shit. Commanders are looking nice. Yeah.
All right, and look, I want to see where y'all at, because y'all pretty much named the teams that I would still stick with. It's way early in the season, but these are the teams, the ones y'all named off, are the teams that are looking like they got the potential to possibly make a run deep into the playoffs and challenge for a Super Bowl. So yeah, I agree with both of y'all on that. Don't nobody care about that Dolphins-Titans game. Anybody want to talk about this Bills-Ravens game? Oh, unless Walker want to talk about that game. You want to talk about that game, Walker?
No, I'm just saying it was just a bunch of field goals. I mean, you could see like it's high scoring, but the highest scoring was because of field goals.
Yes, you 100% right. The Dolphins were doing all that talking about too. Is he good enough to be a quarterback and all that? Well, we see how far that team is falling without him out there. So I
All
think
right,
that,
some people, man, it's
yeah,
rebuild mode. Rebuild mode. They ready to call it in.
I
Rebuild
never
mode.
got that. I'm like, the dude's a good quarterback. And I just never understood the nitpicking of him. But this game right here, the Bills versus the Ravens. Wally, what any thoughts about this game right here?
What can I say about this? That is definitely Derrick Henry leaving a very tough message for the world. Like he ain't done because that boy definitely ran some heavy yardage on that game. Oh boy, that boy throwed out some heavy yardage. That man was what? He marched down 24 carries, almost 200 yards, 1 touchdown. I mean, sheesh.
You weren't playing that night.
He brutalized that whole ground field. The Bills, they could not handle that for the life of them.
That's one thing I've been saying all year about the Ravens with that acquisition of Derrick Henry. Run him into the ground. Like just run him. How many people want to tackle that dude? First play from scrimmage, 87 yards. Y'all saw once he got past that line, ain't nobody want that. Nobody touched that dude. How do you not touch that dude?
Because he got good blocks, bro. He's not like a pounder though. Like he got good blocks. When he once he get like some space, he's dangerous. But I feel like he's not for his size. He's not a pounder.
You don't want to hit up with him. That's the whole reason. Like I know that old bruising style. Like we thinking like the Jerome Bettis is on the 1 yard line. Jerome going right up that middle, whether he running into the back of his teammate to run through a mug or he hitting straight up with another dude. They don't hit him like that. They don't. I just don't see it. I don't see a lot of people trying to hit him straight up. If anything, I see somebody trying to get him from the side and catch his legs. But for the Ravens, right now, I heard a question I want to ask y'all. Because I think there's a lot of people. I understand TV, all these sports shows, they're trying to keep it all interesting. They're trying to hype it up so we can be prisoners of the moment and everything. Who on this panel thinks the Ravens are the best team in the NFL?
Hell no.
That's one. Wally?
Right now they don't start off right now as the best team. They're right there. Now if you had to look at it from a standpoint of just looking at body of work and how they lost versus how they win. I mean, they're like again, I said they're right there. But right now, as far as what they're doing and what they should be, where they should be at, you wouldn't think the Ravens would be under the Steelers. You would think they would be at least ahead. Not the case, as far as that division goes. So, but I think right now, Ravens. As far as what they had to face and what they had to deal with, I mean, look, you had to face the one good game within the Chiefs. Y'all didn't go and handle business. Y'all let the Raiders, take over and beat y'all when y'all should have won that game. You beat the Cowboys, but the Cowboys almost came back. This was that game to make sure that they were emphatically in position to say, hey, we're not a team that's washed up. We're gonna get it together, and we're gonna prove that we can play. So, as far as saying the best, they do got a lot to prove because they allow certain games to walk away from them when they shouldn't have, and they should have been more dominant in certain games when they shouldn't have. So this is just one game that's saying, okay, look, we're gonna get right back to where we should be, quote unquote. But right now, the best, no.
And I would agree with both of you gentlemen on the panel. I do not. I don't understand why Steve and A.D.M. were talking about that today. And I'm like, what? The team that's 2-2 is the best team in the league?
They too inconsistent, bro.
Yeah.
Both sides of the ball, especially their defense.
I think they finally figuring out right now, which is kind of crazy to say. I think they're kind of figuring out their dynamic on offense, which is running the ball. But I think that's kind of dumb to say when they were the number one rushing team last year and added Derrick Henry. I'm like, I can't put them. Are they a good team? Yes. Are they a team to watch out for? Yes. And they should only get better. But best team in the league, I think that's ridiculous. I just don't get that. I don't know what they were on. But they did play a good game against the Bills. They came in, smacked them in the face. They took control, and they took down the Bills. The Bills were 3-0 at the time, and a lot of people were like, okay, Josh Allen. So it's coming down to Josh Allen hype. But it kind of that boosting of the Ravens hype right after that win, I'm like, it's 1 week. It's 1 week. Like, shit, the Patriots got to win against a team. Like, we ain't going crazy over the Patriots. So I'm like, come on now. But let's keep moving on. Do we even need to talk about this game right here, y'all? You want to keep going?
Yeah.
This is actually a challenging rivalry game right here. I mean, granted, let's be very keen on challenging, but because let's be honest, the Chargers did shit after second, third, and fourth quarter, anyways. But nonetheless, it's still a rivalry game. But I'll say this though, as far as the best conference right now in the whole AFC right now, it is the West, because literally the West probably has the more balanced stat, because like the Chiefs are leading 4-0, Chargers, Broncos, and Raiders are 2-2 across the board. So that is literally like the top conference in the AFC right now versus the rest. So got to give it up to them on this one.
I mean, shit, bro. Man, Chiefs, I ain't gonna lie, man. Chiefs offense, man, they look terrible. I ain't gonna lie. Defense, I feel like the defense really holding shit down for real. And then now you lose Rice. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't understand what the hell's going on with Travis, but they gotta get that shit together, man. And I'm pretty sure they will, because they look, like I told you before, the Chiefs. They do this shit every year. It's like they want to trick people. You know what I'm saying? Like, get y'all shit together, man. Y'all, we know what y'all about to do second half of the season.
Yeah, but I don't really have too much of a pushback on the flack of like how the game was. I mean, granted, could you expect the Chiefs to do more? Yeah, I would expect them to do more for the lather of where the games were at. But as far as
it's not like I want them to do more. I just need them to be more consistent, and take advantage of the more opportunities,
Yeah, I hear you on that.
Especially a team like the Chargers, they obviously, I mean, y'all won by 7, but y'all could have easily. I feel like they could have easily won by 2 touchdowns.
Yeah,
Man,
so they pretty much shut them down the rest of the second all the way to the fourth. Like they couldn't score for shit.
I mean, a win, they're undefeated. But the offense need to pick up, and I don't know what they're gonna do at receiver. I don't know if they're gonna try to trade for DeMonte or something. I like the young bull they got from Texas. He's showing out, but
worthy.
Yeah. So look, man, look. Like I said, I can't judge these niggas till like fucking December, dog. Like November, December. But they got it. It don't look nice. It don't look good for the offense.
I will say this: a win's a win at the end of the day, and I'm glad we get them. But yes, the offense needs help. We got too many people going down, and yeah, we need to look into Devontae Adams. We need to look into a T. Higgins. We need to look into a few of these number one receivers out there that we know are not going to be on their team next year, and try to see if we can get a trade done, because we keep dropping people. We got people out here dropping like flies on offense. When it comes to Travis, they got involved in this game. Like, he got involved early, but look, man, honestly, I don't think that when he made the quote, when they asked him about his receiving yards and all of that, I truly don't think that man cares about that. And when we need him, we'll go to him. But right now, I'd rather them keep having these nasty wins and getting W's than putting up major numbers and getting a loss. Like, defense keep playing the way y'all playing, because y'all are keeping us in these games. But I'm just waiting for the first game where Pat Mahomes doesn't throw an interception. That's what I'm gonna stand by for, because I haven't got one yet so far this season. But either way, let's go Chiefs. We ain't talking about that game. Patriots 49ers. Nah. Anybody want to talk about this Commanders Cardinals game?
Kyle Murray
I wonder. I think I did. I think I called this one of my little wild card games to watch for. I think I did. This was really good. This was sort of good to a certain extent. But it's just like I said, man. Jaden Daniels, bro. He just cooking. It is what it is.
I agree.
Man,
Yeah.
Arizona better start winning because look, man, are y'all confident of Kyler Murray's future as a Cardinal?
I don't know about him being a Cardinal, but I'm confident as him as a quarterback in the NFL. Man, the Cardinals is just a bad run organization. Like their defense sucks. The only way they're gonna win games is if they outscore everybody. And when you're going up against teams that's got a decent defense, it's kind of gonna be hard for them to get wins. There's only so much you can do because really, what's the connection on offense? Kyler Murray to Marvin Harrison Jr. That's it, pretty much.
Mostly.
So it's like, but shout out to that boy Jaden Daniels.
Balling.
Shout out to him. Are we seeing another season of a number 2 quarterback taking his team further than the number 1 quarterback? Are we about to see that again?
There's another one on their team that's pretty okay. James Conner.
You coming at running back?
Yeah, for the Cardinals on a good day if he has it.
Yeah, because he used to play for the Steelers.
Yeah,
I think he played for another team. Yeah, he's a good running back. One of them little short up the gut kind of guys.
But who was the first number 1 draft pick this year?
Caleb Williams.
Right. Well, we all see where that at.
Only time will tell with this one. But here go. I want to ask y'all this question. Because this is a question for this team right here. Can you see the Commanders winning their division?
Fuck yes.
who ain't no vision?
Cowboys, Giants, and Eagles.
Oh hell yeah!
Man, look, I said this before. I have no problem
Hell
saying it. They taking that division by storm.
Yeah, they all them teams trash.
Well, I love to hear those words coming out of you gentlemen's mouths because just when I'm around my dad and my uncle, I'm secretly gonna be a Commanders fan because I hope they do that. My dad's an Eagles fan and my uncle's a Cowboys fan, and I'm gonna be honest with you, both of those teams look very, very, very suspect.
trash.
I mean, let's be honest. Like at this point, the Eagles. I mean, granted, yeah, the Eagles may have gotten slightly okay with certain things, but it's like I said, y'all can only do so much of the same thing over and over again to the point people just look at you and be like, "Yeah, we ain't gonna let you do it again." Like, let's be honest. Even when they win, it's only like a couple of points. When they lose, yeah, okay, you lose 1 point here. You win at 3 points. You win what, like a couple points when you facing the Packers. You lose big time against the Bucks. The last game, they whooped that ass.
Whoop that ass.
So it's like, just looking at it, these guys, they ain't getting far away. Like, people are poking at them in all the right directions. They ain't walking away easy. So that everything that they were back in the days, yeah, well, that's old. You got to really now measure up to something new, and they can't do it.
All right, man, look, I ain't gonna hold it, man. Look, I'm looking for it. I still want to. I gotta find. I told y'all last year, the season before. I want to find one of them Washington football team jerseys, or not a jersey, but just a T-shirt, because I like that. I like that name. They need to go back to that. But either way, though, look, it shows. This is showing right now a team that's been picking up draft picks, working on their defense, getting people on offense, and then they get that one quarterback that just place them right in there, and you're seeing them take off. That's what Caleb Williams was supposed to be doing, and we see how that's going out there in Chicago. But we're seeing Jaden Daniels do it right now, once again, early in the season, y'all. But I'm realistic.
Partially,
Hey, they're getting another run around RG3.
I think he better than what RG3 was when he came
Exactly. He's way more better.
I was saying the last time they draft a quarterback that had
in.
some potential was RG3. It wasn't for them injuries, so hopefully they learn from that shit.
Yeah. One thing I do like about Daniels, he gets down and he gets out of bounds. He ain't really like.
Yeah.
And the sad part, he's more athletic than RG3 to me.
No.
He definitely.
Yeah.
Well, I say this. He definitely can read the field more better than RG3.
Cause I'm just remembering RG3 in college. You know, he had fucked his knee up a couple times. I think he had 2 surgeries in college for the way he was running the ball. But I ain't even gonna hold you, man. I ain't even gonna hold you. Look, man, I'm proud of this kid right now. I hope he keep going. And yes, I called him a kid, y'all, because I'm probably like 10 years older than him. Surprising. And see, we got Stefano Vlog say, hey there, buds. What do you guys think is? Oh, who do you think? Oh, my bad. I'm reading this all wrong. It's small as hell on my side. Who do you guys think is going to win on Thursday night between Falcons and Bucks? Stick around for a second, Stefano. We are going to be talking about it in a second. And then Uncanny said, Bucks, shut up, Uncanny. You're supposed to be on the panel. Let's speed through these real quick, like Jags, Texans. Any quick questions about your attendance for Trevor Lawrence's funeral? Anybody going to that?
Yeah,
No, we are. Well, Jaguars already know they always in that funeral stage. I mean, at this point.
I mean, funeral for what? He got his bread. Fuck it.
Well, that too.
Fuck it. He already got what he got.
So
I'm talking about. It's kind of like I'm getting a little bit of that Daniel Jones kind of vibe. You know, pay the person real quick, and as a matter of fact, paying somebody their second contract off of potential, and then regretting it right after. I'm getting those kind of vibes.
and I say it like this: at least Dan Jones is trying to fight for something because he at least got what, 1 win.
Yeah, I think they got 1.
So,
This right here this is looking bad for a number 1 draft pick, especially coming off a max contract offseason. It's looking real bad.
That's what happens when you face a guy that's a better quarterback than you in your own division.
There you go. You can take that Harbaugh. I mean, not Harbaugh, but Dabo. So crazy ass. But either way, let's keep going. We ain't worrying about the Bengals. Panthers. Ugh, whatever. Let's talk about this game right here. Buccaneers versus the Eagles, y'all. Buccaneers versus the Eagles. We gotta talk about these Eagles, man. I'm trying to tell you, and I think y'all both got the same sentiment I got. They are not. Look, something's going on in that organization, or either that team just magically. I don't get how a team magically collapses from being as good as they were to this.
I can name a few things.
Don't hit me with it.
First off, the reason why I'm talking this shit to the Eagles like this, because I don't normally, I always like the Eagles, but all the people is telling me, Philly supporters, oh yeah, you gotta watch out. Lions, you gonna watch out for the Eagles. You hope y'all don't see them in the playoffs. You got Saquon Barkley, all this other shit. Man, I ain't worrying about them niggas, man. First off, quarterback play. They call it what it is, man. This ain't got nothing against Jalen or nothing, but it ain't looking right. All right? You talking about a nigga that look like he's robbing somebody. You looking like he robbing them niggas too. Eagles defense, trash. CJ Gardner. The fuck you talking about? Man, thought you was gonna really thought you was like that. That's why we gave your ass away. Gave that nigga away.
Calm it down, Rob. All that in your chest. You've been waiting to tell them about. Get your Rob said, let me tell y'all about y'all stuff.
Y'all look, bro. Y'all can't cover a soul. Trash.
Damn. Wally, anything you want to add to that?
I mean, at this point, yeah. I mean,
Saquon Barkley, he can't catch a break.
I mean, of course he can't catch a break. Man, look, if people thought Saquon was going to carry this team, trust me, that ain't his job. His job is supposed to make as much as he can on that team going on the ground. But at the end of the day, I mean, you can look at it even from Ert's side, because like you can look at it from this, right? Because Baker throw 17 missed throws, compared to Hurts 12, but even then, it's like Baker still put up 347 yards with 2 touchdowns. Hurts only put up 158 yards with 1. What's going on? You got no air support to throw that ball to, and even if you did, you ain't finding them. So
I do want to throw this caveat in, just trying to be devil's advocate. AJ Brown is still hurt.
Man, I don't mean.
Hey, you know what?
I don't mean
fair. And hey, look, I'm gonna be real with you. That's fair. You can say that, right? AJ's hurt.
Bro, said I ain't hearing none of that.
But my thing is this:
nigga gotta throw the ball. Nigga throw 2 picks a game.
And look. I'll say this, right? If you want to sit here and say, okay, well, AJ Brown is still hurt, right? Okay, cool, that's fair. But let's go back and look at the game with the Saints. Did he throw for 300 plus yards that game? Did he not?
Who?
I'm talking about Jalen
Hurts.
Oh,
yep.
Well, let's see.
And even though that game was, a 3-point difference, but he still threw
300 yards versus the Saints.
Huh?
Yeah. He was out there slinging in that game.
How many?
Or at least he got a couple big. He got a couple big plays.
What was the attempts? Fuck all that.
Oh, the attempts? No, he had 38 attempts in that whole game.
Oh,
he only got 29 catches, so he only missed 9 out of the whole thing. So my thing is, it ain't no AJ Brown. So what's going on? You got shut down. That's what it is. It shut that boy down. That's all that is.
Man, look, I'm glad y'all said it, man. Look, hey, can't nobody say y'all was hating on the Eagles. I tried to give them something, y'all, but they said, nah, we ain't hearing that AJ Brown stuff, y'all. We ain't hearing none of that. But shout out to Baker. I'm going to continue even more being happy that, look, man, that's a perfect fit for him down there in Tampa. When they first got him there, I'm like, about time. I didn't like him when he was with the Browns. I didn't like him when he was in college. His attitude rubbed me the wrong way, but
they gotta be smart.
Yeah, the Cleveland's gonna regret that to the cows come home. You gave up all that, kicked him out of town, and he's doing better than your team. Take that. You played yourself. But either way, though, let's keep scrolling, y'all. Not worried about the Jets Broncos. I'll just say this real quick, like for the Jets fans, shut up until y'all do something. Y'all suck. Don't want to hear nothing. Just stop talking. Just stop talking. Y'all lost to a rookie. This game right here, we do need to speak on. The man, the myth, the legend, Sir Rowe, don't want to show up anymore after this. He pretty much let me know he wasn't gonna be here for this. He said that we were gonna talk shit to him, and we don't know how to say the truth. We don't know how to tell the truth, and he's never been bragging about his team. He's only been honest, and well, Ro, I'm gonna just tell you that your team's got beat by Joe Flacco.
The Browns messed up and letting him go.
Joe Flacco, man, I swear for the Lord, he just hanging around now. He took that time off, thought he was really retired. He was done with football, and just every time he tried to leave, some keep bringing him back, and here he go, taking down the Steelers and Justin Fields.
Honestly, he need to. Look, man, I never was sold on Richardson, man. I'm gonna keep it button. People was like, "Oh, bro, he could be the next Cam Newton." I ain't seen enough of that shit. Y'all gotta stop it with that shit. I ain't see enough from that nigga.
Accusations. These are not accusations. This is false accusations. And
I mean, that's what people was telling me because I ain't really see too much of him in college. I saw some games, but I ain't like, oh, he was a top 5 pick and shit like that. But hey, if I'm the coach, man, look, stick with Flacco.
Man, don't do him like that, man. He just got hurt his hip.
Man, look, I haven't seen enough where that nigga ain't at least not ready.
Well, I'm gonna be the opposition on this one, y'all. I'm still in Josh Richardson's corner. He needs to learn how to protect himself better. He can't keep getting hurt like this. But I'm just saying, just wait on him. He has look. The main reason I'm saying just wait on him. He has all the measurables you need for an NFL quarterback.
Just develop. That's what I'm saying.
He's oversized. He has a strong arm. He can make every throw on the field. He has running ability. I'm still holding out judgment on him. Now if we get to year 3 and he ain't put something together yet, or he's still getting hurt like this, I'll join you over there. Kind of, sort of. I'll be in the middle between where I am now and where you at. But I'm still holding out hope for him.
I'm not saying it's like he ain't gonna do like his career's over or nothing, but it's like he ain't it right now. Let Joe Flacco, finish the season.
Oh, I can't do that. I let Joe stay in there as long as nobody hurt. Joe can get these starts, and if the team's rolling, and they start stacking some wins, I'll let him go ahead and stay in there a little while if we trying to make a playoff push. But if they just trading games like this, he won one, lost two. Joe get in there, he win the first one. That he get up in there, and I had to put him back out there because look, he is their future as of right now. Joe ain't gonna be their future. I'm wondering how long Joe gonna keep playing. Like, I'm really wondering because he retired. Joe thought he was done with football, and now it's been 2 seasons since then. He been playing, so I'm a hold out hope, but
he look good, bro. He look better. I mean, I ain't gonna say look better in his prime, but he's still doing his thing.
Well, because they got a decent team. They got a decent team set up for to put somebody behind center. Just need somebody in there that can make the reads fast, deliver the ball, and well, we gonna see. We gonna see. But I am just happy as hell that they beat the Steelers. Steelers, you can go and take that. Wally, I'm not talking about you. You know who I'm talking to. But we're gonna keep on scrolling on up.
Wait a minute, because this is one thing I want to ask though.
Go ahead.
Because I know a lot of people were saying this, and I want to see if this is the same sentiments. But do you think when you look at the failure for the Steelers losing, do you put that on the defense or you put it on offense?
Look, man, honestly, nobody. I think it was a game for them just to lose. Shit, they was they were 3-0 before this game. So it's like, look, I just felt like, it's meant for them to just lose. I don't really blame nobody.
I blame the defense.
Damn.
Mainly the main reason I blame the defense, because even all of us were over here trying to give them their props. Like, yeah, they're one of the best defenses in the league. And I heard, clearly I work with a person that just be saying crazy stuff all the time. All I heard was, we ain't allowed nothing but 10 points max all season long. 10 points all season long. 10 points all season long. And then they have Joe Flacco coming in and put up 27. I'm like, come on. Like, come on now.
Yeah.
And you remember a couple years ago, I had to eat that shit when Kansas City lost to the Colts. We had to talk about that shit. You know, best believe I'm all up in row face about this. Like, hey, motherfucker, at least we didn't lose to the Colts, nigga.
Justin Field, I think we could just really stamp it. He's the quarterback.
Oh yeah.
For the Steelers, though.
Yeah, so, I think that's who Mike Tomlin really wanted.
Look, I'm gonna say it like this. I know a lot of people put it on the defense, which is why I asked the question. But for me though, I can't put it on the defense. The reason why I put it on the offense is because I'm sorry, but this is the talk that every single time it happens. I mean, one of the many things I've heard before the season started is the Detroit Lions is everything that the Steelers should be. And they put that out there. I'm like, okay. And then when I look at it, I'm like, okay, I see what they're talking about. But the thing is, the reason why I say this is because, let's be honest, every single time you look at the offense of the Steelers, it's always, we're always making big moves for the defense. But what's happened to the offense? What decent moves are we making there? And let's be honest, Steelers, they was losing bodies throughout that whole game. Patterson, that looks like the number one option versus Harris, he got a little bit injured. You know, a lot of other players were getting a little bit injured. And then as you started to see it in the games, if you watched it, it was to a point that it looked like Fields was like he was about to collapse the whole rest of the game because he couldn't even see what options to throw the ball to. I mean, eventually he finally clicked in and he was like, okay, yeah, if I don't see no one, hurry up and run. And I'm like, that's the best you could keep on doing, because at this point it was just ugh. I was looking at that game, I was like, what the world am I watching? Plus, then to top it all off, who's the person I'm thinking about right now? Hold up, let me go look up this name. Because this ninja, I don't know what the fuck he did. Pickens, how the do you How do you catch the ball? You dump someone off of your back, run, then you let a person swoop you. You let go of the ball out of one of your hands and bloop, you throw a fumble. That was one of the biggest plays you fumbled out that whole game, bro. What the hell? That was oh my God, I was so pissed. I was like, what world do we do this from? You tuck that thing in, God damn it.
Hey, look, been taught that since Pop Warner.
Oh, that shit pissed me off. But I mean, look, are they far off? No, I mean thank goodness enough they only lost by 3. But shit.
In all honesty, man, look, I think everybody, especially Steelers fans in row, thought this was gonna be a cakewalk win. And when I looked up and saw that score, I was well, shit, I didn't even have to look at the score, y'all. As a matter of fact, I ain't gonna invite y'all to it. Can't invite the viewers to it, but we have an Instagram group, and Uncanny with his petty ass started talking shit while I was buying crab legs, and it was very hilarious to click on over there to ESPN and see what the score was, and then to call Rowe, and he said that he was never a Justin Fields fan. His boy always been Russell Wilson.
You trifling. You trifling. Oh, no. You trifling. Oh, so now it's gonna be like, oh man, I don't know nothing about no Russell Wilson. Oh, now you're gonna be like, oh, it's always been Justin Fields. Oh, no, I don't know what you're talking about. Justin who? Justin who? Oh, come on, bro.
and Wally, it was just like that. It was just like that. And I'm like, I can't even with you, man. I can't even with you. I'm talking about, man, I be talking about these girls flip-flopping. I'm like, man, this man flip-flop more than a woman. But either way, though, y'all, I ain't going to talk about it. Look, we're going to keep moving. I'm just quick thoughts on this one real quick. Vikings, very close. Y'all, look, and I'm going to say it just like a couple years ago when they had Kirk Cousins there, and they were like, I think like 14-3 or some shit like that. I'm going to give the Vikings their props for right now, because as long as they keep winning. But something about this team is telling me I don't think y'all going to go the distance. But shout out to the Vikings for winning that game. Jordan Love came back. Glad to see that. And it was a close one. Just keep going. We got to speed run these.
Real quick to that one.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, this was the game I was talking about earlier. I mean, they like this was the thing that made me sort of side-eye the Vikings as one of the top 4 teams in the NFC, because that comeback towards the end of that fourth quarter, that's not good. That ain't good. Defense going on sleepy time, and they over here like, we tired, bro. No, get the fuck out of here. You still playing.
And if y'all don't know what Wally is talking about, just look there at that score. 22-4 for the Packers, 3 for the Vikings.
Yep, because that boy was slanging. He was like, freak this. I'm going all in.
And that's why I say, man, shout out to that boy Jordan Love. I'm glad that he's back. And that was his first game coming back in after injury. The Packers should be good. They should be good. And luckily, they're only 2-2 right now. So they can keep going. But, I've got my eyes on the Vikings. I'm going to keep looking at them. Caleb, them got another win. Don't really care about that. And the Falcons and the Saints. Which one? Y'all can pick one of the two. Which one y'all want to talk about?
I don't really care for the Bears. Yeah. I mean, to be honest, I do call the Falcons beating the Saints an upset in the worst way. I thought they were going to win that game.
Rob, anything? Before we go to who won last week?
Hey, Saints looking like the Manx. Yeah. They tricked us.
Hey, they tricked us. Hey, what was that shit y'all was trying to teach me? What's they saying? Who they are?
Who's gonna have home field advantage in the Super Bowl?
If they could make it first, that's the first thing. It was just the way they were looking. They were coming hot and heavy. Now they just simmering down. It's like I just being lazy just a little bit, not too heavy.
I'm just put it like this, y'all. Maybe that dramatic win against the Cowboys, especially viewing how we view the Cowboys right now, looks a lot less. I'm starting to have to look at this stuff like how we do with college football, if that makes sense. It's like you had a Georgia barely beat a Kentucky 13-12. Then that Kentucky team goes into Ole Miss and beats number 6 Ole Miss. that Georgia loss don't seem that that Georgia close win don't seem that bad now that they beat the number 6 team after they played the number 2 team. Y'all get what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like the Saints beat the shit out of the Cowboys, but we're watching the Cowboys, and the Cowboys don't look that good.
Yeah.
So it's making me change my thoughts on the Saints. The Saints kind of might be like, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, look, like I said, I think when they face decent competition, they're right. They're like, they can be close if they don't get over the hump, which is starting to sound like the usual Derek Carr. You get close, but you never get over the hump. So, it's starting to fall into place. So, yeah.
Look, y'all, the further we get through this season, the more and more we're going to find out about these teams and around. Y'all know I like to say about the 8th game of the season. 8th game of the season, we'll know who we have and what we're dealing with. But as of last week, y'all, we do picks over here, and I had to hand out some information about who won and who came in last place. So for last week, coming in last place, I need to get a drum roll around this motherfucker or some shit like that. My boy Bean, who is not here right now, with a correct number of picks of 6. 6 came last place. Following him up in the super loser section is me. Yeah, I told y'all last week I had a feeling my picks were gonna be terrible. I got 7, and right in front of me, the guy that I got a secret to tell about him a little later, Uncanny, with a total of 8 picks. And then there was a battle for the top. There was a little bit of separation between 2 gentlemen. 2 men stepped into the ring, but only 1 man walked out of the ring. I'm not going to say no names, but Wally won with 13 picks, and Rob followed him up with 11. Rob, you almost got the first week. But Wally has secured another win for another week, and he is, as of right now, y'all, let me get my board out, the undisputed leader as of right now with 3 weeks won. And his closest competition is the Captain Full of Shit Row, because he has 2. And then it's followed up by me and CJ with 1, and then everybody else is still waiting on their first week. But so far, Wally is getting close to winning that Dunder Mifflin jersey or another prize. So, Wally, any thoughts you want to say to the people before we go to next week's picks?
Yes. Everyone's wondering how the hell I'm winning this year. This is my revenge year. It's just that simple.
Hey, man, y'all about to dethrone me. I'm trying to go for 3 in a row, and I ain't going to get it. It is not looking good for the home team right now. At all.
Very sweet.
Let's see. So I got everybody on the panel. But no, I was actually, when I was counting them up, I was like, damn, this is looking bad. Because I counted Uncanny's first. Then I counted Beans. Then I counted Mines. And I just looked over at both of y'all. I was like, man, they got a lot of check marks. They got a lot of check marks beside their shit. This is going to be bad. But here you go. We got next week coming up. And we got to make some picks, gentlemen. And then if we speed through this pretty good, we can have some conversations about these games, and maybe if y'all want to talk about, my number 1 team in the nation, my Alabama Crimson Tide, y'all want to get some words about them?
My God,
But,
boy!
Say that though.
Wait, I'm sorry, but
say that though.
17 years old.
Say that though. Hey, look, y'all just give a couple more years, he might be in the Lions uniform. But let's see here, y'all.
No, we ain't gonna. It's gonna be a losing team for that nigga. We ain't gonna be that good. We ain't gonna be that. We ain't gonna be bad for a while. So
we might not get him.
Yeah, we might not get him. He might make the league at the age of 20.
Hey man, look, 3 years away. Well, maybe 3, probably 2. But let's see. First game up, y'all. We have the Buccaneers versus the Falcons. I will start it off this week on this one. I'm going to take the Buccaneers. Wally, you are actually up next.
I got the Bucks.
All right. And Rob, who you got?
I got the Bucks.
All right, Bucks on the board, y'all. We trying to get paid around here. See, next.
behind.
Oh yeah, look, uncannily, he fucking it up. A lot of people gonna miss out on their picks. They don't even know it. Next up, we have the Jets versus the Vikings. Rob, starting with you. Who you got?
I got the Jets.
All right, Jets on the board. Wally, who you got?
Cakewalk Vikings.
All right, and I also have the Vikings. Fuck you, Aaron Rodgers. Always looking like you geeked out on some pills or something. I don't know. He looked like he got them serial killer eyes, y'all. Have y'all noticed that?
Percocet.
He always looked like his eyes dilated or some shit.
Percocet. Molly Percocets. That's what it is.
Hey, look, sad part. He got good access to him. Let's see. Next game up. This is gonna be funny. We have the Bears versus the Panthers. I don't want to say this, but I'm taking the Bears, y'all, and hopefully I do better this week. Next up, we got you, Wally.
I'll take the Panthers.
All right. And Rob, who do you got?
I got the Panthers too.
All right. Joe Flacco got some love coming around here. Look, Uncanny trying to write his stuff in there. Now you better.
Andy Dalton.
Oh, Andy Dalton, my bad. Andy Dalton, yeah, Ginger, Captain Ginger, my bad. Who I said? Fucking Joe Flacco or something? Yeah. Let's see, Uncanny. I don't want to see none of your picks in the chat. You can write them things on the Instagram board, and I can get them that way. As long as you get them in before game day, that's all that matters.
Jay, so you can take the old pics and wipe it with your ass. He said, bring your ass up here. You take them pics and wipe it.
Yeah. You're supposed to be doing this shit in person. Now, here we go. We got a good one right here, y'all. Well, maybe a good one.
Right here, boy.
We have the Ravens versus the Bengals. Rob, starting with you. Who you got?
I got the Ravens.
All right. Ravens on the board. Wally, who you got?
Ravens.
All right. And it looks like it's going to be a clean sweep over here. I'm picking the Ravens also. I really want to pick the Bengals, but can't do it. Let's see. Next up.
This.
Brother, what's that?
Shit. We have the Dolphins going up against the Patriots. And I got to start this one off. Okay, I'm taking the Patriots, y'all. I'm taking the Patriots. Just give me a nasty taste in my mouth. Wally, who you got? This is bad. This is a bad matchup.
It's so bad I can't even.
I know my answer.
There's so much things with this because I was like, are they gonna play Drake May? I was like, God damn it. Oh, Lord. I'm going to just go with the Dolphins. Lord knows I'm going to lose it anyway. I don't give a rat's ass about this shit.
All right. Mr. Big Mac for life, who you got, sir?
Why you think you're going to lose? It's still the damn Patriots. I got the Dolphins.
You got the Dolphins? All right.
I mean, look, the Dolphins got an excuse. What the Patriots got. And Dolphins, they might look bad now, and they ain't the Patriots.
Hey, look, it's gonna be. Look, it's gonna be. And then look, next, go back and watch the game the Miami Dolphins just played. Watch that shit on offense. Good. Look, they talked all that shit about Tua. I don't know where this shit came from all these analysts about Tua. They just kept talking like he a bad quarterback. Man, as soon as that dude went down. Tyreek Hill had how many catches for how many yards last week, Wally? 3 for 23?
Probably. Hold on, let me go check, but I don't even know.
Hey, he'll make it up against the Patriots.
Man, look, they had terrible QB play. They got that boy from I forget where that quarterback from.
He had a carry of 3 for 19 yards, and then he had 4 catches for 23.
Damn, even worse, 4 for 23. Damn. But yeah, that quarterback, that guy, I forget where he's from. Look, man, he's just not looking good.
Huntley.
Yeah, Huntley. It ain't looking good, man. He that guy. He was out of UCLA, I think, in college.
Yeah, he was like, I forgot what team we got him from, but he was from some team. I think we picked him up. I know he was with the Ravens at the time. And he was with
I'm about to say,
picked him up.
Yeah, I'm about to say, wasn't it the Ravens?
Yeah, but that wasn't the team he was staying with at the time. Check. I don't know.
But yeah, look, this is gonna be an ugly game, y'all. I probably won't watch the highlights on this one. Maybe if I get bored. Let's keep going, y'all. Next up, we have the Browns versus Commanders. Not Wally. Rob is on you.
Well, I got the Commanders.
All right, Wally, who you got?
Cakewalk, Commanders.
All right, it's gonna be a clean sweep on this one too, y'all. Straight Commanders around here. Look at little Mr. Muchacho. Look like he just woke up with some shit.
Mr. Funny Man.
What up, y'all?
Hold up, let me get Uncanny in here. I'm gonna do a real quick recap so he can give me some picks before we go to the next game. All right, Uncanny, Bucks, Falcons. Oh, but hold on, my bad. Introduce yourself, say hey to everybody, all that with the whoop, and then I'll get your pick. Well, he hiding out in the car. He ain't dodging work today, y'all. He ain't dodging work today.
What's up, y'all? It's Uncanny says, who that?
Uncanny, you got terrible reception right now.
Yeah, wherever part of the area you in is fudging you up.
He in that old 1984 Crown Vic box style. It was made out of real steel, and you can't get cell phone reception through that bitch.
Yeah, you should be good now.
There we go.
Uncanny says, who that? That's my team for the week.
Jesus Christ.
This guy-
You'll see why he's saying that shit in a second. Uncanny, who you got, Bucks or Falcons?
The whole damn panel picked the Bucks. I'm gonna go with the Bucks, but if this was a betting, I would probably go with the Falcons, just because all of us picked the Bucks.
The betting. Oh my God.
Look at the spread, man. The spread 1.5. Let's see. All right.
Close call.
Now I'm gonna speed it up for you. Jets,
The Vikings. Vikings.
All right, Vikings on the board. Next up, you got Panthers, Bears.
I'm gonna go with my sorry ass Bears.
You know you got to pick the Bears, man. You up there in Chicago, man. You know, kick your ass out of town.
Hey, but the Bears do have a defense. That's the only thing they have.
And they got weapons that they motherfucker want to go get too, and they ain't doing shit with it.
Hey, Wally said they ain't doing shit. But let's keep it going. Next, you got the Ravens versus the Bengals.
I'm gonna go on the Bengals. I don't
Okay.
know. I feel like the Ravens probably gonna whoop them, but I'm saying the Bengals.
All right, I ain't gonna hold you on that one because I was close to picking them. Next game up, you got the Patriots versus Dolphins, the brother game.
If I was to bet on this, I'd probably go with either the over or the under on total points. But I'm gonna go with the fucking. Oh my God, this is awesome.
Look, the game is so bad, y'all. It's hard to make a pick. I would rather pick a game between like the Lions and the motherfucking Ravens. That's a tough ass pick right there. Over some sorry shit like this.
Years ago, when the GOAT was playing, I'll pick the Patriots. The Patriots. I'm gonna go with the Patriots this week.
All right, and he ain't the GOAT. The GOAT's playing right now. Let's keep going, y'all. Next one for Uncanny, you have the Browns versus Commanders.
Commanders easy. I swear, if they lose to the Browns, oh my God,
that would be embarrassing.
Well, that's a clean sweep on that one. Ooh, next up, starting with you, Uncanny, you got the Colts versus Jags.
I'm gonna go with the Jags. They seem to play good against the AFC South for some reason. I don't know why.
All right.
So far.
Going to you, Mr. Big Back for Life.
Got the Colts.
The Colts. All right. Wally, going to you.
I put down for this game. Wait, did I? I'll be a fool. No. Yeah.
Wally, like, what was I smoking when I picked this one right here?
Was that sweet pick back to me? Okay, yeah. Put the Colts. I swear I put the Colts on mine. I'm tripping.
All right, Colts on here, and I am also gonna take the Colts. Fuck you, Trevor Lawrence. I got a coworker that just don't like him because of his hair. I didn't like him because he went to Clemson. But either way, though. You see, next up we have the Bills versus the Texans. Damn, why I gotta start with me with the good games? Look, man. Fuck it. I want to pick the Bills, but I'm gonna take the Texans in this one. Wally, who you got?
Texans.
All right. Rob, who you got? Rob is this big back at this.
Oh, I thought I was okay. I got the Texans.
Texans and Uncanny, who you got?
Fuck.
See how you feel when it's a good game?
Well, the Bills let me down last week, but they're not gonna make the same mistake twice. So I'm gonna rock with Josh Allen on this one. I don't know why.
All right. I ain't gonna hold you. I wanted to pick the Bills too, man. I wanted to pick them, but something just telling me I don't know. Next up, we got the Broncos versus the Raiders. Uncanny, on you.
Get Josh.
I'm gonna go with the rookie.
Broncos on the board, y'all. All right. Rob, who you got?
Yeah, I got the Broncos.
All right. And Wally, who you got?
Naturally, I would be wanting to go for the Broncos, but for some reason, I'm gonna have to take the Raiders on this one.
All right. Raiders on the board. And I'm picking the Broncos. We're gonna see how this goes. Look, it ain't really saying much. Broncos scored fucking 10 points last week. Next up, we have the 49ers versus the Cardinals. I would take the 49ers. Wally?
Niners.
All right. Rob?
Yeah, my bad. I keep. All right, but yeah, I got the 49ers. I don't believe in Kyle Murray no more.
All right. And Uncanny.
I believe in my rookie of the year. I'm gonna go with the Cardinals.
All right, man. Marvin Harrison Jr. Hey, look, the boy good. I will give him that. Let's see if he turned out to be as good as his dad or better. Next game up, starting with you, Uncanny, we got the Packers versus the Rams.
I'm gonna go with the Packers.
All right. Going to you, Rob.
I got the Packers.
All right. And going to Wally.
Pac-Man.
And I'm also going to pick the Packers on this one, too, y'all. Clean sweep. Next game up, we got the Giants versus Seahawks. I'm started off with the Seahawks. Wally, who you got?
Seahawks.
All right. Rob, who you got?
Seahawks.
All right. And Uncanny, who you got?
The Seahawks. I just want to say one thing. DK Metcalf had that touchdown. Oh my God, Rob, do you consider that catch a touchdown? The one where your defensive back made him slip and he just fell into the fucking end zone?
Hey, I consider that we won.
No, I'm just saying. Do you consider that a touchdown? The first one, the one where it was 14-7. They ran it in, but it was the catch.
Hey, I mean, hey, it wasn't.
You're not gonna get it. Like, you're not gonna get anything you want to hear. So let's just keep on moving.
That's the only reason why I lost my parlay, because of the fucking refs.
Oh, okay, for your parlay. I mean, I thought it was a touchdown first.
I thought it looked like a touchdown. I can't believe
he got the 2-point conversion though.
Forget the 2-point conversion. I'd rather have a touchdown.
Hey. Shit hurt. That's what happened when you betting all your rent money. Next game up. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
The Lions covered though. I had everybody on the Lions hitting. So
then you made your money back, man.
I became a Lions fan because of that. I was like, oh shit, they're doing it every week. David Montgomery's always getting a touchdown.
Oh yeah, he about to lead the league in rushing and probably touchdowns, bro.
Every week. And Jahmyr Gibbs had 2 touchdowns. If I would have guessed that, that would have sweet payout. Fuck DK back out, man. Anyways,
we got the best running back duo.
All right, back.
Yeah. I don't hear all that shit right now. Next, we got to talk about this team right here. Steelers versus Cowboys. Uncanny, it's on you.
I'm going to go with the Steelers.
All right. Next up, we got Rob.
Look, man, I don't give a fuck who win. October 13th, we seen you punk ass niggas. All right.
Which one?
So I'm picking the Steelers. But y'all better hope you win, because you don't win, you're going to get your ass beat back to back. All right.
And Wally, who you got?
See, in my framework, I thought they were gonna beat the Colts, and then this was gonna be their question game if they can maintain. Now they lost the Colts. I'm gonna go with the Steelers, but God damn it, Lord have mercy, please don't touch this one.
Well, look, I am also picking the Steelers, and Wally, I share your same sentiments. I can see the Cowboys coming in here winning this game. It's way too early in the season.
Yes.
Yeah, final game of the week. The game that Uncanny's been over here running his goddamn.
Oh, that's
I'm not gonna say it because it's children probably watching. We have the Steelers versus the Saints up in here. I'm starting this one off. I got the Chiefs.
Of course.
Next up, Wally, who you got?
Okay. Yeah, I'm picking the Chiefs.
All right. Rob, who you got?
They ain't gonna trick me this time. I'm picking the Chiefs.
Well, I feel sorry for all the people on the panel who picked the Chiefs because they ain't got no fucking offense this week. Who y'all gonna throw it to? Travis Kelce, Mr. Loser Step? The Saints are gonna come marching in. Who that all day? Saints.
But they got a defense, and they got their defense is so good. Patrick Mahomes, they ain't gotta do a lot.
I promise you, Levy, Kamara.
Who they gonna throw it to? You act like the last game he played, he didn't throw for 200 plus. Don't do that.
That was his best passing game.
Best passing game against Vikings, who has no fucking cornerbacks. We're talking about.
They at home too, bro. So
it don't matter.
It is perfect because we can actually. This is the first game. This is the first game we're gonna talk about out of the three. We picking three, so this is one right here.
Okay. All right, Saints. Now I can talk about it. Now, back to my topic. The Saints have a defense that's gonna stop their. What receivers? Worthy? That's it. Y'all have a Juju. Who's that? He doesn't even catch. The fuck? Y'all don't even throw his way. Travis Kelce. That's to probably force feed the fuck out of him. And he's losing a step. I'm telling you, the Saints, this is the Saints game. This is the game that they're going to put the Saints back on top. They're going to be talking about, the Saints, all this bullshit, blah, 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 blah. This is the game right here, man.
Hey, Kenny. Now, look, I don't usually do this because I don't really care for the Chiefs like that. But you sounded like a broken record. Like you said his last game.
No, I said against
the Bengals. Like, this is the time.
I said the Bengals were going to upset them.
I said the offense.
They got screwed over. Come on, the Bengals got screwed over.
And I said the offense was
the Bengals didn't get screwed over. They screwed themselves over.
The Falcons got screwed over. I didn't even pick the Falcons. I picked the Chiefs. I just went all over them.
But you didn't pick the Falcons. But they got screwed over. Oh, get the freak out of here. You know how this shit goes. They were in their own home state when the Chiefs faced them. What was that excuse? Oh, come on.
No. So we're not gonna mention that defensive pass interference that happened against the Falcons.
It was pass interference against the Falcons. Yes, that was a big play, but it also was pass interference, Uncanny, the week before when you said it wasn't.
And then last week, what happened? The Chargers were up 10-0, and then the Chargers did the Chargers thing. So, like I said before, your offense ain't gonna do shit against the Saints.
You forgetting about Watson. You forgetting about Gray. You forgetting about all these people. Oh Lord! Look. Uncanny done woke up a beast.
What happened to the fourth quarter?
Hey, Wally, watch it.
I can't hear you over the Chiefs fan. Can you say that again?
Hold on real quick. I'm gonna let you say what you gotta say, but you have woken up the Chiefs goddess.
Maniacal laugh.
Y'all losing this week. I don't care. This is the week y'all lose. It ain't even hate. It's just y'all. Who y'all gonna throw it to? I keep saying that. Who?
They got Patrick Mahomes. Don't matter, bro. They low-key got the top 3 defense.
Y'all don't realize the Saints cornerbacks are that good, but okay, we're gonna go with what y'all say. What? Oh my!
They good. No, they got Kool-Aid. They got other things. Look, they good, but I just think I don't see them going into to the Chiefs.
Let's get one thing clear. How much time what the highest interception that they've thrown? Like Mahomes throws like at least 2. Like,
Yeah.
come on.
And Kane, I'm not really
Let's be
disagreeing.
real. Okay, out of those
I can't
2,
even say
how
he's gonna
much
throw
have people
3 because I mean
prime
that's
movie?
Like, and Kane, I agree with you. They offense, I said it earlier. They offense look trash right now.
they trash. That's what I'm saying. They
Hey,
winning, but they
They
trash.
trash.
That's the thing for them to be. They make it happen because they got a good defense right now. They hold shit down till they figure it out.
hey,
So, I don't believe in the Saints. I don't believe in the Saints. I don't
hey,
believe.
but salute to the Lions, though. Salute to the Lions.
Yeah.
JVJ.
Yeah.
Hey, knock.
That's for you, Uncanny.
And plus, I want the Chiefs to win because I want to see them there.
Y'all
Knock,
mixing it up.
Kenny.
Who's there? I said it.
February.
Foreign.
4-1 this week.
Nah,
I
it
know
ain't gonna be 4-1. Because we ain't making no predictions for this week. We making predictions for what's already standing.
4-1
it don't matter.
It ain't no 5-0.
It don't matter.
The last team undefeated gonna be the Vikings. The Vikings. By the time y'all wake up from their game, where the hell they going again?
Hey, what's the Chiefs schedule looking like?
We just went through our toughest part. We got like maybe 2 or 3 more games that might be questionable, but every other game you would say is a clear win.
And I'm being nice.
I love how
tonight.
y'all overlooking the Saints. I love.
Hey, I'm being nice tonight because the boys in blue are doing their thing. So I.
And no one even said watch. They just said they're gonna win. That's it. What you talking about?
It's gonna be a Monday Night Massacre. I feel bad for y'all.
30 massacre? Come on, yo. When the last time you saw the Chiefs get mass blown?
No, you feel bad for us.
I mean, let's be honest.
This week is gonna be 38-10. I'm telling you.
Right.
38-10. That's what you can score is? Okay.
And they're gonna get a touchdown in the fourth quarter when they bench Patrick Mahomes for the first time in his career. That's
now you're reaching.
Yeah, he's trolling now.
With that being said, Alexis, I know you got in here a little late. Did you want to make your picks for this week?
Hold on. If they bench Patrick Mahomes, nigga, the NFL stock immediately goes down.
They benching them because the game gonna be out of reach. You don't.
They ain't happening.
It's gonna be 35.
Some niggas gonna be down 100 points. They ain't benching that.
Not for the Saints.
35-7. What the fuck?
Well, wait a second. With Uncanny saying that the Chiefs are gonna lose this week, I do want to ask the panel because I'm pretty sure I got Uncanny's guess. Out of the 2 undefeated teams, the Chiefs and the Vikings, who do you think is going to be undefeated at the end of this week? So clearly Uncanny saying the Vikings. Alexis, who do you think will be undefeated or both undefeated after this week? She really thinking. She's not really thinking.
I'm looking at you like, why you even asking me this?
I just wanted to let some of the people don't know. You got to let the people know.
Let me just say it like this. I'm looking forward to being 5-0.
All right now.
But that's me being a girl.
But oh my God! I told you can't keep playing it.
I can. But like Jesus. I said, but when I want to be logical and think, it's the possibility that we could be, oh my God, 4-1.
I'll be back, y'all.
Oh my God, not 4-1. Oh no, we're gonna be 1-4. Oh no, we're gonna be 4-1. Oh no. How was that season last year? How was that season last year when he had nobody to throw to?
Seemed to work out pretty good.
I mean, I don't know where it looks. I don't know why y'all be. You know what? Y'all be hyping yourself up for this. Y'all be over there like, man. That's why I'm saying. That's why it's so important for the parents to be in the home and teaching these kids some actual logical sense. Like, don't hate the people that are winning. Why would you hate the winners? That's like crazy. That's crazy work, man. That's nasty work. That's like having sex with this other man while you pregnant with another man's baby. That's crazy work. Crazy work. But
Shout out to Cardi B. So are we? So are we still talking
This
about?
nigga went there with this.
Cardi B did that. She said it.
She did. She did admit to doing
No, I
that.
know, I'm just saying, but he had to go there with that one.
I'm just saying, is that crazy? Is that
Look.
crazy that y'all hating on the winners? Is that crazy that y'all think even if we did go 4-1, we're going to be over here like, oh my goodness, oh
It ain't
my
the end of
god?
the season for y'all. I'm just saying y'all gonna lose this week.
Okay, and you know
It's a
what?
long
If we do, and if it was a fifth, we all be drunk. However, if we do,
Who got?
I mean, what's the worst that could happen to
Thank
us?
you, Rob. Who that?
I ain't saying. Hey,
Yeah, go
ain't seen-
Bears.
I ain't saying no who that. But no. I just want to say that y'all arguing about the teams, the Chiefs and shit. Who got the best team on this panel?
You got the shirt on. Thank you. So, like I said,
Hold on, Rob. I will say this, Rob.
By record, what you talking about?
Yeah, hold on. We gotta be real. I think 4-0 is better than 3-1.
Nah, we talking about production. Now, I think what Rob was talking about production. I mean, we want to talk about production.
If we want to talk about production, look, I will tell you
Yeah,
this.
look, we can definitely have that.
I ain't telling you nothing.
I was just really trying to start some.
You know what the funny thing is? If we
What
talk
you
about
wrote?
production, the Chiefs' production is very, very low this year. But if you look at all the teams they beat, their production is pretty high. At least offensively wise.
Oh yeah, she's talking about my stats.
Like I said, like y'all should be happy. You're welcome. I didn't even come up here with this type of energy. Like I said, the boys are so I'm chilling. But
I needed to go to Wally. Wally, out of the teams that are still undefeated, the Vikings and the Chiefs, who's more likely in your mind to be still undefeated next week?
They'll both be undefeated, more likely so.
No.
I ain't gonna bullshit. I actually think they both will be undefeated too.
I mean, let's be honest. Vikings facing the Jets. I don't see that becoming no magical. What they fluked that one, and then the Jets picked that up. Like that would take a lot, because if that's the case, then why they didn't win the Broncos game? Because they should have won. They could have won that.
Hey man, look, football is all about matchups, and I don't see Aaron Rodgers losing 2 in a row. And I need the Vikings to lose so we could get. I think we'll be tied for number 1 in the division if they do lose. So,
well,
you didn't get no handout.
So the Chiefs will be undefeated by the end of this week, and the Vikings will lose.
You better hope so.
Yeah, I mean, look, shit.
Well, moving on, folks. I'm sorry, keep going. Finish
Moving
up.
on. No, forget that. Back to my topic. Who is going to score? Who's going to score?
I will tell you this. We have Noah Gray, we have Watson, we still have Worthy, who is our deep ball threat, but we're gonna have to slowly transition in him to learn how to run a few other routes besides his run past everybody. But Travis Kelce is still there.
And Juju Smith-Schuster does come through clutch when we need him.
Now, Alexis, I was with you for a minute. I was with you for a minute.
But I said he has come through clutch when we need him, and he has.
You put clutch and Juju together, it's crazy.
That's crazy. Like he's really some bum, like he ain't made touchdowns enough. But okay. But anyway,
can we agree?
Number 20, the original number 27, 29 is here, and that boy was acting a fool when he was out there.
He would have been a Hall of Famer if he was on that bullshit.
Hey man.
So back to Juju. Back to Juju. He better be thanking God that Antonio Brown was on that Steelers team, because he made him look good.
Facts. That's a fact. I ain't gonna lie.
Are we talking about now, or are we talking about before? What the hell are we talking about?
I mean,
now he's been riding that wave ever since that one good season with Antonio Brown since the Steelers. Everybody thought he was the next
bro. Let's get one thing clear. I mean, even with the Steelers, Juju wasn't all that before. I don't know why
He was when AB was there.
the key
He
word.
was a good number. He was a good number 2. That's
Good
gonna be the
number.
question with. That was gonna be the question with T. Higgins. Is he a number 1 or is he a number 2? That was a question with Juju, but we found out quickly he's a 2.
But no, remember though.
All we need.
The reason why they was confident just let AB go because they thought, oh, we got Juju.
Yeah,
He just
and
did
look how that turned out.
1,200 yards. He made
And
it.
they saw that, and they saw they messed up on that one.
They saw Tom Brady get him and win a Super Bowl over there with the Bucks. Yes, Antonio Brown.
Well, Juju
And
did
we all know
Juju
what-
did get one with the Chiefs. Now, just throwing it out there.
Corvette.
Look, him do actually giving the Gatorade to the rest of y'all players while he was there, compared
Teamwork
to Antonio
make the
Brown
dream work.
catching that touchdown on y'all, is not the same.
Teamwork make the dream work.
Man, look. I'm gonna tell you this. We gonna call. I'm gonna take his middle name of Levine, and I'm gonna replace it with Patrick Statue of Liberty Mahomes. Cause he's like, give me your tired, give me your weak, give me your unbest receiver, and I'm still gonna do what I do. Okay? I'm still gonna do what I do. And he has done that time and time again. Time and time again. But okay.
Y'all lost y'all best receiver.
No, she's not lying though. He one of them niggas that he don't need the best receiver though. He just didn't look at himself.
They lost their best receiver.
Who's their best receiver?
Okay, that's the point.
Right.
Though. She said Patrick Mahomes the type of
Right.
nigga.
He talking about Rasheed Rice.
He was their best receiver.
He was
You
our
heard the
best.
man?
He was our best receiver. I ain't gonna hold you on
You
that.
heard the man. You heard the man.
But he's their he's the
Is
most
Rashad-
targeted receiver on that team.
Is Rasheed Rice better than Tyreek Hill?
Nope.
No, but Rasheed Rice was on his way to.
Give me
being-
your tired.
Oh,
Give me
let's
your
keep it real, bro.
Give
Like,
me your hungry.
but no, it's a difference. Okay, the best receiver, but that's from a long shot because he's probably just the most targeted receiver.
He was getting open the most. He was the one catching most of his targets. Like
But that's what I'm saying. Patrick Mahomes, what she's trying to make a point is, and just like I would make a point when it comes to Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, they don't need the best receiver. They just need a nigga that could just, hey, you know how to get open? You ain't even got to get open like that. Can you catch?
They don't have a Julian Edelman on the squad. Who's the Julian Edelman right now?
Watson.
Bro, stop naming names.
Oh my God! Lattimore's gonna shut one of them boys down. I can't wait for this Monday, bro. Oh my God, this is crazy.
No,
They
it's
don't
crazy.
got nobody to throw it
What
to.
you
Travis
talking?
Kelce's gonna get like 20
What
targets.
you talking?
But look, y'all. Look, I love it. Uncanny is trolling hard.
I'm
And
not.
I think, okay,
I
he
don't know why
believes.
I'm arguing because my squad, we taking care of business.
Y'all don't got no St. Brown over there. No Amon Ra. Y'all
They don't.
toast.
Hey, here we go.
Y'all don't for
This-
the
This
For the
what we
week.
gotta do though. This
You
what
know
we
what else?
gotta do though.
You know what else they ain't got?
They ain't got no running backs either. They ain't got no
Right.
Gibbs to Montgomery.
I'm about to make y'all laugh. They ain't got a Jared Goff.
Okay, now he took it too far.
Yeah, we definitely.
Hey, how many receiving touchdowns Mahomes got?
Hey, look.
Travis Kelce still ain't got
I'll
no
take
touchdown.
I think everybody on this panel would take a Pat Mahomes over Jared Goff. But I ain't
But
trying to
Goff
talk
got a
shit.
touchdown before Kelce.
I'm trolling. I'm trolling.
We good.
Before Kelsey.
He got
Yeah,
that
look.
before Kelce.
We'll be all right. We'll be all right.
I give you props. Travis Kelce finally showed up. That's why I haven't said nothing. But he still lost a step in my eyes. He finally showed up against a stupid Chargers.
Hey, every dog has his day.
Him
A
and
broken
Taylor,
clock
that's-
is right twice.
hey,
That's
Taylor
the one.
Swift. Oh, Taylor Swift fucking him up.
Look, I'm just be honest with you. It's the same thing. Like, dude, we talk about some of the best receivers in the league, some of the best playmakers in the league. There's games that we don't talk about where they probably don't even touch the ball but 1 or 2 times. This is not anything for Kelsey. He don't care. It all matters at the end of the season if he getting another ring. That's all he care about.
He gonna care now.
We'll see where he go. We'll see if he lost a step by the end of the season. It's way too early in the season to say that right now.
No, he ain't
Hey,
losing.
Patrick Statue of Liberty Mahomes does not care.
Oh, bro. Oh, yeah.
he don't care
Oh,
this
yeah.
week when,
Hold
when
on.
Travis
Hold
Kelce's
on.
dropping
Hold on.
passes. He don't care this week.
How you so confident that he ain't got nobody to throw to. He got Travis, even though he's struggling. You think they not about to make it happen now?
If I'm the Saints, I'm double covering Travis.
You think Andy Reid, Mahomes, I ain't talking. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I know you're going a little.
Yeah, okay.
I know you're having a little rocky start, bro. But look, you know we down Rice. You know, hey, we gotta.
They need him. They need Travis
And
Kelce.
you know what? Hold on. And then the thing is, the community of the Chiefs is like how every football team should be. Is that when one man is down, the next man steps up. That's how it's always
Who
been.
is that man? Is what I'm asking. I've been asking this for like 10 minutes. Who is gonna step up for Rice?
They gave you answers. You just laughed them off.
That's so crazy.
You acting like Rice is Jerry Rice, like Devontae Adams, some shit. Rice ain't hard to replace though.
If you look at the numbers, if we talking stats, Rice was their guy, bro.
I told him though. I already gave him 2-3 names who are gonna step up.
Right.
You're gonna have
I
Worthy.
never heard Juju's name.
Look, we ain't worried about Juju. Juju will come in here and do whatever we need him to do when we need him to do it. He gotta wait his turn.
Get the Gatorade, right?
If he gotta do that, that's what he need to do. Sometimes somebody gotta get a towel. Sometimes somebody gotta in the room shut the fuck up. Either way though.
Here, Travis Kelce, here's your Gatorade.
Doubling Kelce, and that's when Juju comes in because they're going to be doubling Kelce, and then Juju just going to pop up out of nowhere. And this is what they do when Juju pop up, because this is a lot of times what happened. Juju just pop out of nowhere and he get a touchdown. They're like,
I'm sorry, Alexis. Let's stop talking about Juju. I came back if you keep bringing up Juju,
but you gotta admit though, Juju actually got a touchdown already this season. That's the crazy part.
What
touchdown?
I don't even remember him being on the field.
You ain't got to remember it because some points was on the board. You ain't got to remember if you saw him. Get him.
Alexis, my problem. What's the production? What you gonna get out of Juju? Like, okay, you get.
We gotta move on.
Gotta be consistent. That's my problem with Juju.
You don't need him to be consistent.
Yes, you do. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna hit you with a pro. Jay, I'm gonna hit you with a pro.
Can I say this real quick?
Let Wale say what he needs to say. I need to say
I'm gonna say this. Look, like there's a lot of players that got touchdowns that didn't make major impacts throughout the whole thing, other than making sure that the team gets further. At the end of the damn day, that's all what it is. Juju's another player that if he gets a touchdown, he just makes the team get further. Let's just call it for what it is.
Thank you, Wally. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that he's putting up numbers, but he has proven to come through clutch. Just like my backup QB that I, you know what I'm saying? When we need anything possible to come through, he was coming through every single time. Nobody was out there trying to get Matt Henley. Nobody was trying to do that. But when we needed him to come through, he was coming through. That's all I'm saying.
Alexis, but this is what I'm trying to explain to you. I can understand that he come clutch in the I don't know, he take the best of his opportunities, the small opportunities. I get that.
He does.
But what I'm trying to say is I can't bring this nigga up because y'all look like y'all lost your best receiver. I don't expect him to take over that role. He need to take if he's not taking the role. I don't want to hear it because he's not consistent enough. Where if he's not bringing good, he's not being consistent enough. He's not.
But look, okay. But this is my point. I'm not trying to brag on him. I'm just throwing out another name because Jay threw out some other names, so I just added on 2. Jay, you added what, 3 names?
Yes.
3. Okay. So I gave a 4th. So we got 3 other niggas, and we got 3 impossible.
3 and impossible.
What are you talking about? That's all I'm saying. We got 3 and impossible, my guy.
I'm gonna give a pro for y'all team. This is what makes Jay think I'm a secret fucking Chiefs fan. Are we ever gonna admit that Andy Reid is one of the best coaches in the game? Why do we always overlook that?
I think we already stamped that.
Look, we actually rooting for Andy to get the GOAT status from Bill Belichick and his cheating ass.
Who said that?
He would never take Bill Belichick's cheating ass. What are you talking? This is when I lose.
Okay, nice.
Well, I'll say it like this. I mean, as far as offensive coaches, hey,
one of the best.
One thing about y'all, I'll give it credit. I mean, every single time it's like, oh, we lost somebody. Okay, Get him. There we go. We fixed the defense. It's always been the thing. Like,
Stop, man.
No, that's the
Look,
truth. Like, no, call it for what it is. Like that was an offensive coach, but they always fix their defense if it needs to be fixed.
Wiley, it's 3 in a possible. What I'm saying, it's 3 in a possible.
The difference between Andy Reid and Bill Belichick, Andy Reid, he know how to develop a quarterback. He know how to develop players. He make better. He make players better. I don't.
But you know what? And since we gonna give, since he went and make it seem like, you know,
Oh Lord, we gotta move on.
No, we
All
ain't.
right, one last thing.
Because he made it seem like Reed was controversial. Are we gonna give Mr. Spags his flowers? Because that man. And we're gonna talk about the coaches and why you bring up Bill Belichick, who is a defensive mind coach. Spags is his thing.
Bill Belichick even that.
All right,
bro.
one more thing before I go. Y'all gonna throw it to Travis Kelce 20 times. He's gonna catch it 5. He's probably gonna get like 40 yards, and y'all gonna lose to the Saints.
You really stretch it.
38-10. I called it.
Okay.
I'll put some money. I'll put some money on that. You want to put some money on that?
I need $100.
I will put $20 on it like you want me to. I
got 20. Hey, I got 20 on it.
Cash App you when they lose.
So they gonna.
Ladies and gentlemen, y'all heard that?
I'll bet that. Yeah.
Wait a minute. So the score is gonna be 38-10 in Kansas City. In Kansas City.
I seen the Patriots get whooped in Foxborough.
That's fine then. All right, here you go. We making it clear. I got 20 with Uncanny, 38-10. He says the score. Rob, you on that? Okay, Rob, want to get a little bit of that too.
Hold up, man.
Lena, I'm sorry, but Uncanny can't come down this weekend because he gonna lose some money. But y'all heard it here first. We got
that's the score. I'm saying
Uncanny, that's you in that picture.
Hold on, wait. Them losing is $20.
Oh snap! That's you and Lena. God damn.
Oh,
hey, but I'm about to get out of here, y'all.
Appreciate you, girl. Appreciate you.
Hey, go Royals.
Yeah.
Go Chiefs.
Tigers. Shit.
All right, we gonna move on real quick. Like we gonna move on. We only got look, man. We got
wait.
Damn it.
I thought it was just the losing.
You bet the score.
The score too.
You just said that I bet that they would lose 38-10, didn't you not?
No, I said I bet them losing.
Oh, that's why you're a Bears fan, because of Lena.
That 38-10 don't sound good right now, dog.
Lena,
your bet then, sir. You just gonna say the Chiefs are just gonna lose. Bet $20.
Okay. Hey man, I get okay. Well, y'all not gonna get that, but hey, give me y'all cash app. I'm gonna cash out y'all that shit right now. Might as well start.
I'll tell you something that they lose, and I'm just gonna be allowed. Let me just cash out right now.
I'm letting Uncanny out of the bed on my side. Rob, he can let him out if he want to. I'm letting him out.
God damn.
Hey, you the one that was over there running your mouth. He said that shit with the most confidence. He had all the bass in his way. I was like, hell yeah, I'll take that bet.
Hell no, that's funny.
It's gonna be 28-10, but hey, it is what it is.
You want to take that bet?
Y'all, I didn't know y'all was a couple, man. Congratulations to y'all.
Yeah, they've been together for forever, man. That's why Israel's losing his mind. Hey, look, we got to go to this next game.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna let y'all go. Yo, I'm gonna cash out y'all 20 on Wednesday. That's when I get paid. Bye.
Saying terrible. Bye, Kenny.
Giving away free money on. Oh, Lord, I should have took
Hey,
that.
look, everybody like free money. Ain't nothing like some free something. But look, y'all, we're going to talk about these last two games. With us three up here, I think we can speed run these real quick. But the next game, I think, is going to be a really good matchup, Bills-Texans. Any thoughts on this one, y'all? Because I think it's going to be a good game.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a close game for real. Honestly, it was kind of hard for me to pick. But because I think the Texans, low-key, they dealing with their little struggles a little bit. But I think they at home, and they just lost. Well, no, they didn't just lost, but they barely. The Jazz almost beat them, so I'm expecting to clean some shit up versus the Bills, and yeah.
I'll be honest with you. I've been watching the Texans a little bit this year, and I need consistency more,
Yeah, for
at
sure.
least on offense, man. Because I'm like, some of these games they winning, I'm like, they shouldn't be that close. If like the way I view them, these games shouldn't be close. They should be at least be winning by at least 7 clear head 7, or maybe the team scores at the last minute and it made it a 7-point game, or at least 10 points. And there's been some close games, man. But I'm picking them this time. I wanted to pull for the Bills because I like look, man, I like both of these teams. I like both of their quarterbacks, and I wanted to see how it play out. But man, I ain't gonna lie. I think it's gonna be a close game. Wally, any thoughts on that one? Is Wally there? We lose Wally?
Yeah, I forgot my mic. Damn it. But yeah, this is good. Definitely be a good game. You know, Diggs, he'll be facing his former team. We'll see how that works out. But other than that, pretty much same sentiments. You know, will the Bills, you know, will they climb back, make a resurgence? Will Texans make a stamp of approval against one of the top teams in the AFC? You know, let's see what happens.
Yeah, I just looked at the spread. They got Vegas is actually favoring Buffalo, but just by 1 point. So they let you know it's gonna be a good game. And I didn't take that into account that Diggs is going back to play his former team, because I can see the Texans starting off real quick and targeting him, trying to get him comfortable. Yeah. I can see that, and they at home too. Bills got to come in there. I can see them. Yeah. It's gonna be, look, man, I'm gonna be watching that game, or at least I'm gonna try to catch as much of it as I can, because I can see that game coming down to maybe a final drive or a field goal, some shit like that. Gonna be an interesting one. But here you go, we got one more game that we're gonna talk about, y'all, and then we can try to get some college in real quick. Ravens Bengals, man. Do any of us think this might possibly be in doubt? Because I think all of us picked the Ravens to win this one.
Yeah, I don't believe in the Bengals, bro. They defense trash too. They about to run all over them niggas too, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, cause I look at this as a ground to air game. It's really up in the air because, you know, Bengals always tend to start to get real rowdy later versus early, which is because they do need to start early. But, you know, that's just something they'll just have to deal with. But could this be that nice middle in the pack row for them to try to get back in it? Maybe, but I mean, I'll say this though: if they defense can't control the run game, it's gonna be one long, long day for them boys. North ain't looking like AFC North this year.
And Derek and Lamar, they about to combine fucking 300 yards.
Well, I could actually see that happening. I can see that happening. Look, Waller's 100% correct about the Bengals. For some reason, they always have slow starts to the season. They always start off slow, but somehow, some way, they seem to pick it up. I don't see this being the game that they're going to pick it up. I think the Ravens are a little pissed off about their first 2 losses, and now I think they might have caught their stride if they continue to do what they're doing. And I believe, like Rob said, run that bitch. Run it down their throat. They ain't got nobody really that want to get out there and stop nothing. And that play action, if they run that play action on them RPOs will kill them. Because Lamar can get loose on anybody over there on that defense. The fucked up shit is the Bengals not known for defense at all. But we'll see how it play out, man. Because you know when Joe get hot. And I'm still questioning the Ravens defense, because Mahomes, even with their bad offense this year, was able to put up points on them. So I believe Joe could do it too. But it's gonna be an offense versus defense versus offense game, if that makes sense. Because the Ravens got defense and offense.
It's gonna be 27-21.
27-21? I can see a score like that.
Interesting.
I can see a score like that. But look, y'all. We got through all those football games, y'all. We got through all of them with enough time for a little bit of college football talk.
Oh yeah.
Said I want to get a little bit of this in here, y'all. We had some shakeups in the rankings this week. This is what the rankings look like right now. So I pretty much y'all pick y'all topic, whatever y'all want. I'll start with you, Rob. Anything interesting you want to talk about from college football? Then I go to Wally.
Yes. First thing first. I'm gonna get credit to Alabama because it is a life after Nick Saban. Uh, because the quarterback you had last year, I'm like, oh, ain't no way y'all could win with this nigga. But hey, this man is really looking. He's a top 5 college quarterback right now. I mean, he look like he's gonna be a first round draft pick. And the best wide receiver in college football is a 17-year-old kid. I never heard this kid. I haven't heard from this kid from at all till this year. And goddamn, he's a bad boy. I don't see no flaws in this game. Maybe any flaw in this game, maybe he's not all that blocker, but route running, talking about clutch catches, like bro, the footwork, bro. The boy is nasty. He's nasty with it, you know. But Alabama, I mean, they deserve to be number 1. Texas, man, I would never thought. I thought my time to see a Manning on the field was over. But I guess that's why they say history repeat itself, because Archie Manning, whatever. I don't even know how to say his name right, but
You said it right.
You did.
yeah, bad boy. I guess that's his dad is the Manny that didn't make it, but he was the most athletic, and it shows.
Then they play UTSA, man. Come on.
No, he been like, man, looking crazy. And shit, I don't know what their situation. They starting quarterback, because I know he injured, but
He'll be back. He'll be back for this game this week.
But yeah, Texans are definitely a team to look out for sure. Georgia, I called it. I called it before the season started. I thought this was gonna be their revenge season, because I really felt like they knew they blew it last year. Hey, even though they lost, and give credit, because them boys came back, and honestly, Alabama got to clean that up. All right, you're gonna be on the team next. Keep your foot on your neck, and y'all been doing this. You know what I'm saying? When y'all blow teams out, you keep the foot on your neck. Y'all done this. But Georgia, I think that still could be their revenge season. So, but I'm gonna talk about a team that's now on this list. I'm gonna give credit to Colorado. 4-1. They look better and better each game. You know, last game was their best game. They fucking run the ball. Like, you know, you have to be able to run the ball in college football, bro. Like, you're not gonna win. Like, you could probably get away with that shit in the pros, but college, like, you're not gonna win. You can't run the ball consistently. Like, and they've been doing that better. Shador, he's already stamped. He's gonna go first or second. Travis already stamped. So I want to ask you, but you ain't got to answer it now. You know, I know y'all see on TV is Travis a better receiver than a DB? You know, yeah, that's all I gotta say. I know I went through a lot, but
I'd say DB
for sure.
But he'll make more money if he switched to wide receiver.
I don't know. The people keep saying that because you got to think the markets keep going up. I think Sauce from the Jets, I think he's gonna up the market where I think he's projected to make at least 25 to 30 million. So that's high for.
It is high for a cornerback safety. Yeah.
You gotta think by the time he able to get his real big check, the market gonna be up.
I can see him playing either side of the ball, but I think his best position is DB
for sure. Because he got long arms. He probably know what a lot of receivers doing because he played receiver. You know, it's some things he got as DB you cannot coach. And I'm not saying he's not going to be a great receiver, but I think he'll be a Hall of Famer as a DB versus receiver.
There you go. I can see that.
You know what I'm saying? So,
any thoughts, Wally, on that?
So, just to be honest, I haven't really kept up too much. I mean, I've been hearing some things here and there. I've been hearing about this. I don't know if he's a running back or a receiver, but I've been hearing this dude from Boise State that got like 300 plus yards or somewhere around like 500 plus so far this year, and then he got about a certain amount of touchdowns. So
See if he on here. Let me see Russian leaders.
it's
Boise
all-
State, Ashton
yeah,
Genty.
yeah. I've been hearing about him. I'm hearing a lot of storms about him right now. Yeah.
That is kind of crazy right there. 82 carries for 845, 13 touchdowns, averaging 10.3 yards a carry. Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah. So I've been hearing about that, but I haven't really been too much into college so far because of some other stuff. But yeah, some of the stuff I heard like that. Of course, you know, a little bit what Uncanny was talking about in the group chat, because ever since time I gotta see this shit. Once again, Uncanny, don't be bringing my you in your conversation, goddamn it. Last
There
time.
you go. Yeah, he's about to make me talk shit about them, man. I was trying my best not to. Trying to be respectful around here.
But other than that, yeah. But most of the time, I tend not to try to like focus too much on college because all that conference switching up or separation of conferences is too much to really like get a hand of because they be doing too much of that.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Left and right. It's like I don't even know how much conferences they have anymore. It's like
It's
what?
really just it's a power 4 now, not a power 5 anymore. The Pac-12 is pretty much non-existent. They only got 2 teams in it.
And that's my thing. It's like it's so weird. Like, okay, you know what?
I forget who the 2 teams are.
And the U too. I love how the U looking.
Candy, don't be using my you in your conversations for arguments. Guys.
Yeah, he gonna make me say something about you. I'm trying not to say nothing about him. He gonna make me say something about them boys. I'm trying to put them on screen.
You do everything you want, but
What's
goddamn, don't use them in
you?
conversations.
You don't like the U?
It's not about not liking the U. It's the problem with the ACC and how they try to do certain teams down there every year. The ACC is trying to save their conference right now, and they're overhyping the University of Miami to be something that they not. They're a good team, but they're not gonna win no national championship.
No, I don't see that, but I won't be surprised they at least make the playoffs.
No, if they keep playing the schedule that they got to play, they should make the playoffs. They should make it. The problem is just going to come in when they run up against. I asked Panda real quick, like, if Miami matched up against Georgia, who you picking?
Oh, Georgia.
If Miami matched up against Texas, who you picking?
Texas.
I really haven't looked at Texas to really say about
Texas.
that.
Yeah, Texas is nice. They might go back to the championship.
But Texas, yeah, those are one of those teams you got to look out for sometimes. So,
I didn't say that about Alabama.
I don't even need to talk about Georgia. That's history.
Yeah, but like the only thing I can speak about in college football, I was actually surprised to see Alabama jump to number 1 from number 4 with that win over Georgia. But that was one hell of a game. Alabama came out and stomped the shit out of them in the first quarter, and then for some reason, and this is why I say that coach, the new coach that we got down there, he need to understand that he in the SEC, and he need to understand how to coach football the right way and not do that dumb shit that he did last week. Because if you're up, what was it, 30-7 or 28-7 or some shit like that, you don't keep trying to run hurry up offense in the second half. You run that football and you milk that goddamn clock. That's the worst enemy now. And this dummy wanted to keep on trying to just go fast for some reason. And that just allowed Georgia to just get their wits about themselves, and they just started scoring in the second half. It was embarrassing to watch that shit. I'm like, these motherfuckers about to give the game away. But look, man, I'm just waiting on Ohio State to lose. Just throwing that out for y'all. I'm just waiting on Ohio State to lose a game, and hopefully we can get another team like Ole Miss or something doing what the fuck they supposed to do. Because I wanted to see the top 5 be all SEC teams. But Ohio State fucking that up.
I think Ohio State, honestly, this might be the year we might lose to Ohio State. But honestly, I think Michigan could beat Ohio State.
I don't even want to talk about your team. I don't like them. From last year, I just can't get by. I don't want to hear that shit, Rob. I don't want to hear that shit, Rob.
All that.
And think about how Harbaugh did y'all so dirty. Motherfucker.
He won. Got the fuck on. Shit.
Yeah, he advocated all that cheating, knew everything was going on. The committee helped them out, got them to the playoffs when they shouldn't have been there for cheating. They won the championship and said, "Yep, when y'all get ready to deal with y'all consequences, we up out of here."
I mean, shit, we ain't doing that bad. Surprised, I thought it would be worse, but we still holding. We don't look that bad. Shit.
I can see Michigan being a playoff team, even though I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't advocate for it. But yeah, the top 10 teams, y'all, right now: Alabama, Texas, Ohio State, Tennessee, Georgia, Oregon, Penn State, Miami, Missouri, and Michigan. And then you got some teams down here because it's going to be a 12-team playoff, so we can really go down here to the Ole Miss. I don't think USC is going to make the playoff, but I can definitely see. And I hope Notre Dame doesn't make it. I hope Notre Dame doesn't get in. Can't stand Notre Dame. But it's gonna be interesting to see how this college football season plays out. We got all these teams in the SEC that are ranked high. The problem with the SEC is they all pretty much got to play each other at least once. So you're gonna see some shakeups in these rankings in the next coming weeks. But shout out to my Tide, man. They pulled it out. But gentlemen, we have made it to the end. We made it to the end. So I want to get y'all final thoughts, and we're gonna get the hell up out of here. I'm gonna start off with Mr. Big Back for Life first this time.
Hey, shout out to them Lions, man. Hey, we really should be undefeated, but we 3-1, going to the bye. You feel me? Cowboys, we on your ass next Sunday. On your ass. I told you this time was gonna come. Revenge is a motherfucker. Revenge is a motherfucker. And
did they beat y'all last year or something?
Bro, you not just beat us, they fucked us. We scored a touchdown. We went for 2. Threw it to our offensive lineman. We scored, but they talking about the offensive line didn't check out, but the video clearly shows that we checked out. You know, but people get mad like, get over it. No, fuck, say y'all been fucking with us for a long time. I could take it back 2015 in the playoffs. When they're gonna call pass interference on Dallas defense, and that gave us a first down. And then all of a sudden, fucking 2 minutes after, they want to throw the flag and replay, see what's really pass interference. I ain't never seen that shit. That's when they start doing the replay shit. Before that day, they ain't never did shit like that. Oh, my mistake. It wasn't a pass interference. Clearly, the motherfucker was pass interference. Every time.
Rob, you sounded like me when I was talking about Michigan cheating last year. They're like, yeah, whatever.
Fuck all that. Yeah, so Dallas, we've been giving out revenge ass whoopings this year. We see what did Seattle. Revenge ass whooping. We're going to pull up to y'all crib. We're going to tap that ass.
Woo.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, let it go. Yeah, get it.
We're the real American team. We're the real Big D. The fuck?
Ooh. Rob, don't say that. Y'all the least valuable team in the NFL.
Hey.
Everybody on the bandwagon. We the real
Big D around here.
But where can they find you at, Sir Rob? Damn.
Hey, all the Dallas fans, if you're tired of your owner being all in the interviews, all in the coaches' playbooks, come to Detroit.
This nigga right here.
Jesus Christ. But where can they find you at, Rob?
You know what I'm saying? Big Back for Life, you know what I'm saying? We rode to 200K on Instagram. Thank you for all the supporters. But yeah. Dallas, we on your ass.
All right. We sending it down to Sir Wally. Wally, final thoughts on the show, man.
Final thoughts. Hey, look, I took last week's. Hopefully, I hold down next week's. We got some like 2 to 3 hot fire games to watch, and they're gonna be good ones. Hopefully no dumpsters. There's some couple rivalry games, but they ain't gonna amount to nothing too much. all I can say and say is, hey man, look, I just hope I just keep this lead because, like I said, you know, this is sort of my revenge year. I'll keep it like that.
I ain't gonna hold you. Now, what can they find you at, Wally?
Let me make sure I don't make this mistake like last time. You can find me here, you know, every other Tuesday for these matchups. You feel me? And then at the same time, you can find me on the C Money Podcast Show on Sundays. You dig it?
All right, now. Look, y'all, we saw again. It's another week, another episode. We got some interesting matchups. We got some teams getting some rest this week, so the games a little bit. We don't got the biggest slate that we used to have. But look, man, it's got some interesting matchups. I'm ready to see how it play out. I will tell y'all, from Rob, Cowboys, y'all better watch out for next week. They coming for you. They gonna put something on you. No Diddy.
From Paul,
Yeah, we about to, nigga. It's gonna be worse than Diddy, nigga.
Jesus
Lord,
Christ.
that word's the Diddy. That word's the
Oh,
Diddy.
Jesus. But look, it was fun, y'all, man. Y'all keep on supporting us over here, man. Y'all hit that like, y'all hit that subscribe. Make sure y'all tune in, support everybody on the channel, man. And man, look, we gonna get the fuck out of here. We gonna be back here again next Tuesday, y'all. Hopefully everybody's happy when we get back. But we catch y'all on the next one as always, man. Peace.